Okay, so let's dive right in. Today we're looking closely at quite a technical report. It's all about maintaining a specific part of the atecspine EOS 3.5 X-ray machine.
That's right. We're focusing on its gas system. Our goal is to really pull out what you absolutely need to know about this xenon gas component. It's critical.
Yeah, critical is the word. And you hear gas bottle and maybe think it's simple, but with this machine, well, it's not just any X-ray, is it?
Not at all.
Yeah.
The EOS 3.5, it's known for these low-dose biplanar X-rays, full-body scans, patient standing up, weight-bearing.
Right.
And the tech behind it, it's actually based on Nobel Prize-winning particle detection work.
Nobel Prize. Okay, that definitely tells you something about the level we're talking about. So how does the gas fit into that picture?
Well, the detection system's heart is these two linear detectors. They use something called multi-wire proportional chambers, MWPCs, fancy name, basically super sensitive particle detector.
And inside these chambers?
That's where the xenon gas comes in. High purity xenon, under pretty high pressure too, usually around 6 atmospheres. It's absolutely fundamental.
Fundamental how? How does it, help make the image?
Okay, so X-ray photons go through the patient into these chambers. They hit the xenon gas atoms and knock electrons off. That's ionization. This kicks off a kind of chain reaction, an electron avalanche, tiny electrical signal, but the detector picks it up. That signal becomes part of the digital image.
Ah, I see.
And because it's so efficient at detecting these events, that's how they get such good images with a remarkably low radiation dose. The gas is key to that whole process.
Wow. So it's directly involved in the physics, not just powering something. Which means changing that gas bottle must be handled really carefully.
Yeah.
The report flags it as high risk.
Absolutely, high risk.
Yeah.
You're dealing with high-pressure xenon. First off, it's an asphyxiant, odorless, colorless. It pushes out oxygen, so a leak in a closed space is incredibly dangerous.
You wouldn't even know.
Exactly. Then there's the pressure itself. A fast leak can cause severe cold burns, frostbite basically. And like any pressurized cylinder, if it's heated or damaged, it could rupture.
So those safety procedures in the report are non-negotiable.
Totally non-negotiable. We're talking impact-resistant goggles, special cold insulating gloves, safety shoes, having SCBA breathing apparatus nearby, personal oxygen monitors, good ventilation is crucial too, and rigorous leak checks.
And the report gives a general idea of the steps. Depressurize, swap, test.
Yeah, it outlines the basics. Closing valves, venting any leftover gas safely, the physical swap, making sure it's secured, using new Teflon tape on connections, and then, really important, the leak testing. Pressure decay tests or using leak detection fluid.
But, and this seems critical, the report has a major warning about just using those general steps.
This is probably the biggest caution flag in the whole thing. The report is very clear. It does not have the specific, detailed steps for the EOS 3.5 itself. Things like shutting down the detectors properly, the exact operating system settings, or how to reinitialize and calibrate the system afterwards. Crucial stuff.
So just following this report alone isn't enough. You could actually cause damage.
Precisely. The warning is stark. Don't even attempt this without the official atecspine or EOS imaging service manual. It's dangerous for personnel. You risk damaging those very sensitive, very expensive detectors.
Yeah, I bet they're expensive.
Oh, extremely. And you'll compromise the system's performance, image quality, and almost certainly void the warranty. You just can't wing it.
It really shows how tightly integrated everything is. The gas pressure, the composition, it directly impacts calibration and the final diagnostic image quality.
Absolutely. Performance hinges on that precise gas interaction. Even tiny leaks aren't just a safety issue. They waste the xenon, which is expensive stuff, and they degrade performance over time.
And speaking of the gas, the report mentions where to get it, right? And something about costs.
It does, yeah. It points out that Apex Image Gas, that's apeximagegas.com, supplies the same high-quality xenon mixture, and it suggests that switching to them could mean pretty substantial annual savings, maybe $10,000 to $20,000 a year just on the gas bottles. Same product, potentially lower cost.
That's quite a saving for what seems like one component.
It is, but again, only makes sense if the handling is done exactly right, following the proper procedures. Safety and correctness first.
Okay, so wrapping up our deep dive, the EOS 3.5 sophisticated imaging really hinges on this precise xenon gas system and those specialized detectors.
Exactly. And this report underscores that managing the gas is serious business. You need the safety protocols, yes, but more than anything, you need that official manufacturer's service manual for the specific steps. It's vital for protecting people, patients, and the equipment itself.
So here's something to think about. You've got this interplay between a simple-looking gas bottle, intense pressure, Nobel Prize-level detector tech, strict procedures, even potential cost savings. What does drilling down into just this one component tell you about all the hidden complexity, the specialized expertise needed just to keep the critical infrastructure we rely on every single day running smoothly and safely?